Hiya folks, I'm Grim and welcome to Grim Grooves. Today we'll be checking out KAJ's Siisti mopo, which is one that's been requested from me many times. I just never checked it out until now, which is crazy. I should have checked it out earlier, but here we are. But make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, so I've just got so much more from KAJ to check out. Again, I feel like I've barely scratched the surface. They have so much good stuff. And now that I've checked out the musicals, there's much more that I need to check out. And also, I'll be doing the music video Siisti mopo over my Patreon right after this, because at this point I haven't really done anything on Patreon, and I haven't done any extra videos from KAJ other than just the single videos at a time. Most of the time I'm checking out Oro's English covers or other channels like that, which are fantastic, but I end up not checking out the music videos, so I figure why not throw it on Patreon, and if people want to see more, they can go there. You can, or if you'd like to request something yourself, you can request it down in the comments or through Patreon to 2 or 3. And if you'd like more content, again, there'll be more on Patreon going forward. But without further ado, let's check out Siisti mopo by KAJ. Live from 2015.
Är det någon här? Jag har någonting att berätta. När jag var liten så bodde vi i Nyland. Och sen flyttade vi till Österbotten. Eller som jag kallar det, helvetet. Men ända sedan jag flyttade till Österbotten har jag känt mig utanför. För vet ni vad? Jag får inte vara med! När jag var en pojke, ja, då bodde jag i Nyland. Jag hade många kaverin, jag var aldrig ute i kylan. Men jag och min familj, vi tog och flyttade norrut. Och då tog allting slut. Hemma var jag populär, ja då var livet toppen. Men här är jag en nobody, här i Österbotten. Och japparna på klassen, ja de säger som det är. Du får inte vara med när de kör moped. Ja, då får jag inte vara med. Siisti mopo.
Okay.
Ja, när de kör moped. För när de kör från A till B, ja på ABC. Jag får inte vara med. Moped.
I was wondering what Siisti mopo meant. I mean, yeah, I never really know because I don't speak the language until I actually check out the video what it's actually about. But I did not expect that it was about mopeds, like just being on the outside, not being able to ride mopeds with other people. It's crazy, but it's really funny. I mean, I'm glad I'm checking out the studio version after this too, because the mix on this one is not the greatest. I'll try and boost it up in post if I can, because the actual music and stuff is a little bit back in the mix because it's a live version, but it's still really interesting. I mean, I love the 80s style synth beats and the melodies and things like that. It's really fantastic. Like, it's very, very 80s. Like, it feels very like early to mid 80s or something like that. Just very like synth of that style, and works really well behind Jacob's incredible vocals. Like, and then seeing Axel and Kevin just come in with their like moped handlebars. Like, I'm wondering how much more they'll do of acting, because again, they always act, they always do silly things, and I can't wait to see what they do, because who knows. I don't know yet, but I guess I'll find out.
Jag hatar att vara tonåring, ingen förstår mig. Jag har blivit kär i Linda.
Linda.
Varför blev jag det? Hon är allt för poppis och hon går i 9B. Hon är en gudinna, hon är skolans snygga tjej. Men hon ser rakt igenom mig. För jag är den fula ankungen som ingen vill ha. Jag kommer aldrig få henne, för Linda är en svan. Och känslorna jag känner borde kanske hon få se. Men vad har jag att ge? Jag kör inte mopo.
Nice.
Jag är ingen riktig man, Siisti mopo. Men min kärlek, den är sann. Men Linda kommer aldrig mig och aldrig bli min tjej. Dessutom retar tuffet och
Oh no.
Jag heter Tony och jag är underlig. Får du förstå?
Never like bullies, although I think Kevin plays a good one here so far. Like, it's really silly and over the top, and like addition of the synthetic kind of intense guitar we've got coming in here, it changes the vibe quite a bit, because it was very carefree before. Even when the chorus came in, he's like, I'll never be cool and things like that, but the beat is fantastic. It's really high energy, it's really fantastic, like 80s synth melodies. But then when Tony comes in here, like the guitar just goes a little crazy and just much more intense, and again, the intensity ramps up. It changes the vibe of the song quite a bit. It's really cool so far. I mean, and again, I wonder if Linda, like, because I know in the musicals, Linda is a name that's come up a few times, I believe, and I'm wondering if this is, like, again, very autobiographical in a way, with silly, jokey elements to it, of course, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if Linda is actually like a girl that maybe one of them liked in school or something like that, and now she's being like featured in different songs or things like that. I don't know, I'm curious. Like, even, yeah, it's just really interesting, like the influences that come through, even like Botany of Paradise, and how much they kind of anticipated the future but also used elements of their past and interwove it into the story. Or was the same thing with Gamma Mark. So I don't know, maybe I'm just spitballing here, but it's interesting, the ties between the different songs and things like that, and how they call back to different things. Again, it's possible Linda's just there because of the musicals. I don't know when this was or when the musicals were necessarily created, but I don't know, I'm curious. But anyways, let's get to the end of this.
Hör du tog till det, nu ska du få höra. Tog till det med ring i bögera. Jag tycker det är dumt då du snoppade. Därför jag moppade. Det säger att du inte ens kör moped. Därför ska jag ta och klappa knä.
You're a moped, I'll beat you up.
Då hörde jag en röst från ovan skrika släpp.
Of course.
Det var
Of
en
course.
ängel som tog mig ur Tonys
Supposed to be Linda.
Det var som att jag blivit satt på denna jord. Bara för att få höra Lindas vackra ord. Hej då, vill du sitta på med mig? Nu kör vi mopo.
Yeah.
Och ingen annan hinner med. Siisti mopo. Wow, vi är Paulian sistigare. För Linda har en kövare som är mycket coolare.
Damn, Linda.
Och efter att jag tappat med pappa ser jag vinnare. För nu får jag vara med.
Wow. It's so silly, just like every one of their songs, but I was wondering where it would go, because of course, like, the entire song, he's lamenting because he's in a new place, he doesn't have a moped, like, and then all of a sudden, here's the moped, here's the girl he likes, they're all together and everything works out all right, but it's all very silly, and the beats are really interesting. Again, I'm really interested to hear the more studio-produced version, just to hear, like, how pronounced the actual background elements are and things like that compared to this version. But this is still fantastic. I mean, them on stage and Axel coming up with the wig, again, not the first time I've seen him dressed like a woman, and probably won't be the last, I would assume, but it's really interesting. It's really funny as well, like, to have him come in as Linda, of course, the eponymous Linda, and just plays it so well. Like, they have such a good chemistry together, and they're such great actors, even at this point. Like, this is live 2015, so again, I'm not exactly sure when the musicals were created and if they have any bearing, like, again, if the musicals themselves inspired characters like Linda, or if Linda is a character from their lives that then got carried forward. Because it seems like a lot of their music, even though it's very jokey, it's very silly and things like that, they're very deeply rooted in the culture of, like, Orsterboten and, like, Sweden and Finland and being on the border of those places and things like that. So I don't know. I'm curious where these things come from, but I'm assuming a lot of it just comes from their lives they lived, because that seems like a huge inspiration for a lot of their music. But it's fantastic nonetheless. It's always so interesting to see every element of this, and every just like even his outfit and things like that seems very like early 90s or 80s or things like that. Like it's fantastic. It's all just really interesting. I can't wait to see more. But like I said earlier, if you'd like to see the studio version with me, you can check it out on my Patreon. It's like $3 US, so it's not much, but yeah, there's hundreds of videos over there you can check out. But without further but anyways, thank you all for hanging out watching my reaction. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, later days, folks.